They're going to build a team, we assume, around a kid who's going to be a rookie and played 1 year in college. So as great as we hope Zion is, he's still going to be very young. Do you like the idea of not bringing in another kid with the 4th pick, but going out and trying to get some more veteran help?
I don't like it. I love it. Because here's the thing. Zion is going to be your anchor. He is going to be the focus of attention. You need guys around him that are now experienced, but not too experienced where they're not still peers. They still listen to the same music, like to do the same things off the floor, have a certain level of camaraderie, and earn his trust and respect as teammates and as peers. That's going to be very important versus having a lot of rookies on the roster.
Zion Williamson is extremely talented. He's a generational talent, but he's not going to be the savior for this organization in 1 year. He's not. And you know, when you play at Duke and you play alongside of R.J. Barrett, you play alongside of Cam Reddish or Trey Jones, those options help Zion be special because then you can't just focus on him. So the more you can surround him with pieces, that allows him to excel, to do the things, Greeny, he normally does. Transition, put back dunks. He's not going to be an ISO-type player.
Well, you know, we talk a lot about football on this show, obviously, and I feel like we talk a lot more when football players are drafted about the situation they're going into than we do basketball. We just assume this kid is good and he'll be good no matter where he goes. But Zion, it feels like, for a guy who's going to go #1, usually goes to a terrible team, he may be walking into a really nice situation if they put this together right around him.
A really nice situation, and I was looking at Zion numbers. So last year he averaged 22 and 9 in college. You know who averaged 22 and 9 for the Pelicans? Julius Randle. Just think about that for a second.
Yeah.
So he's going to slide right into that role of getting those plays called for him. Now he's more explosive. He's going to be better defensively. I'm not saying that they're the same player, but what I am saying is when you have a coaching staff and a bunch of players that understood how he was being used, Zion's going to fall right into that role, and that familiarity is going to help him hit the ground running.
And I would say this too, Julius Randle is a special talent, but also let's remember that Julius Randle was playing alongside Anthony Davis. That took a lot of the attention away from Julius Randle.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot more to get to here, and Windy has a bunch of stuff on free agents that you cannot miss. But first, let's go check out live in New Orleans how they're getting ready for Zion tonight. Laura.
Absolutely. And Malika Andrews joining us from New Orleans. They're on the ground. Where do things stand, Malika, with the Pelicans and this #4 pick that we're talking about?
Hi, Laura. Yeah, I mean, I've been told that no one in the Pelicans front office has left the practice facility before 10:30 p.m. at all this week. There have been so many phone calls with teams interested in that #4 pick. But the Pelicans, they have the luxury right now of not rushing into anything. What they really want to see is a veteran big man get put on the table. That's what they're interested in because they need a veteran big to stretch the floor for Zion so he's not playing on the inside all the time. And that hasn't shown up yet. So they have the luxury of being able to wait and make sure that they get those right pieces to put around him, but they are absolutely open to trading away that #4 pick.
Yeah, the Pelicans, David Griffin kind of holding this puppeteer right there as they control the top of this draft. What are folks in New Orleans saying about Zion, Malika?
This is an exciting time for New Orleans basketball fans. I mean, the Pelicans are expecting 2,000 people to show up at a watch party later. People are really excited for this. And, I mean, Zion is excited, too. He said yesterday that he is ready to be the face of a franchise. And if you are not ready to take on that role, then maybe you are playing the wrong sport. I even actually have the draft hat here that Zion potentially could be wearing later. So this is a really a lot of people are really hyped around New Orleans for Zion and for the Pelicans.
Yeah, Malika, I think I heard a toot-toot of a train behind you. I'm assuming that was a Zion train arriving in town there. Okay, good. Good. We have that confirmed now. Thanks so much, Malika Andrews from New Orleans.